Hey everybody, Jason Seibel here, Homebuyer 101. Hope you're doing awesome today. Today is Wednesday and we got another video to shoot. And today's topic is going to be loan discount points and how they work. So what is a loan discount point, or points as it's called in the finance world? What it is money that you pay to buy down or lower the interest rate. Okay. A good rule of thumb is for every eighth of a point in interest rate, it costs about a half point. As you move further up the chain, it tends to be more expensive, but for an eighth, it's typically a half a point or 0.5% of the loan amount. So on a $300,000 loan amount, that would be $1,500. For a quarter, to pay 1 point to get that lower rate, it would be about $3,000. So the cost tends to get more expensive due to demand. That has to do with investors and hedging and stuff. So I'll make it simple. If the market is demanding 4% and you've got somebody who wants to sell you a bond at 3%, you're going to have to pay a little bit of premium up front to be able to get that rate, because there's risk on that rate of return. So if the loan sells off too soon, too late, they're not going to get that 4%. So, which is why rates progressively get more expensive as you move up the chain, typically. So let's talk about the numbers and the importance of it. So on a $300,000 loan, if you were to buy the loan down a quarter of a point in rate, that would cost in today's pricing 1.09%, which is on a $300,000 loan, $3,240 of a fee up front. Okay, and what that gets you in return is a savings of $44 a month. So if you divide those two numbers, the break-even point on that point is going to be 74 months, so just over 6 years. So what that means is you will recover that upfront money in 6 years, and anything longer than that, you will actually be saving $44 a month for the remaining life of the loan or until you sell. So points can be a fantastic tool. Here's where it goes negative though. The average loan currently, according to Fannie Mae, is servicing is about 34 to 36 months or 3 years. So if you pay points and then you're not in the house long enough to recover those dollars, all you're doing is paying the bank a premium each time you write a loan, and we do see that quite often. So there's definitely a delicate balance. What you want to do is really get into that break-even analysis, look at your short and long-term goals and make sure it makes sense. Now I'll give you an example. This past fall, I had a client pay $14,000 to buy down the rate. And when I went to lock test, they thought it was a little bit crazy. But if you look at it from a bigger picture, it fit their short and long-term goals, because they're a single income family, his income's going to be growing, his wife is going to be going back to work at some point in time. So what this did in the short run, it saved him $200 a month to buy the rate, to pay the cash to buy the rate. And then at that 6 to 7 year mark, they were going to be saving $200 a month over the life of the loan. So it fit their short and long-term needs. So points can be a fantastic tool, can be a blessing and a curse. It all just depends on the analysis. So if you have questions, reach out to me. I'd love to run you through and look at side-by-side scenarios and make sure it's the right fit for you and your family. But all the best.